Unable to load current expedition save file. It has been a while since I've played Darkest Dungeon 2, but we're back to play a little bit of Darkest Dungeon 2 before next week's major content update / DLC. Not only will it be another DLC, there will also be a whole new game mode, the Kingdoms game mode. So why don't we play a little bit of Darkest Dungeon 2, begin new expedition. I have not played in a long time. I also have a new DLC that I have not played with. I have not played through Crusader or the Duelist character classes.
The seat of your denial.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I remember these. I don't know what the third boss does, because they may have changed the mechanic multiple times since I played, but we're just gonna start with number 1.
You have cowered in your crumbling denial.
Grumbling. I don't remember how to play, so this is gonna be new for me pretty much. But hopefully we get to experience the new character classes.
Ancient cultures was not a new area.
Also, there are no subtitles. Why are there no subtitles? Game. Also, it's at a horribly low resolution. Hold on. There, oh my God, it looks so much sharper. You can see my monitor. I was wondering, like, it seemed very blurry. That's the reason why it seemed very blurry. There's subtitles. Embark reveal relationship button. I don't know what that means. Everything else I think is set. Okay, back. Escape. Turn the game. Oh, it's so much better!
But it was there that we first noticed the pattern.
The pattern. Hopefully the volume is appropriate.
A beacon for the broken.
Although I feel like, honestly, voiceover needs to be cranked up a little bit. Although I can't crank it up, so what I'm gonna do is Alt-Tab, and maybe, I'm not gonna increase the voiceover too much, because I don't want it to be annoying, constant, and very loud, but I'll crank it up a little bit. All right. The Crossroads. Can you bring up the academic's voice to like 400%? I'd rather not. So, what? There's a few things to deal with. Complete quest to unlock through Crusader. He's lost and in need. We also have the Duelist, a new character that has been released. Any rank, riposte, dodge, and mobile. Right-click to open hero character sheets. I guess Disposable is a character that's come in from a previous run? I don't know why they're here, but they're here. You can store party layouts. That's kind of cool. And you can also randomize a party by clicking on the random party button. Any rank, riposte, dodge, and mobile. What are your abilities? Touche. Back when, forward when, oh, I see. Like, I can already tell. You have stances. You can be ready, like a defensive or offensive stances. Feint inverts stance and gives you dodges. Disengage. Back. Stance change, dodge, does damage. Good lord, I have no idea. Flick. Ignore dodge when stance, ignore block when stance. Execution. Oh right, I didn't play a lot of this game, if any, when they changed the Death's Door mechanics. Now you actually have Death's Door tokens on enemies instead of a random chance of killing them. Your characters, however, still have a percentage. Preparation. Self, stance, attack, and speed. Riposte, damage when guarding. I mean, we're gonna take you along. Let's random a party until we get one with the Duelist.
Seed, a supplication
we just
of
had
the
one.
altar of the unknown.
And then maybe we will actually not do that. Maybe we'll actually make a party that is very stance heavy.
Slips unseen into the catacombs of the mind.
And for final slot, someone with a heal might be nice. I do love the Plague Doctor.
Stains the surgeon's hands.
Dragon House, welcome. You haven't unlocked all the duelist stuff. I've never played with the duelist before. Set weapons and color palettes. I'm not gonna worry too much about this. Goal for candles. I forgot about the whole candle mechanic. Base game or mods? Base game. I haven't played it in such a long time. I do like the red and white on like a healer color palette. You have a self heal and you also heal when you kill corpses. You have a self heal, don't you? Absolutely. Yeah. Actually pretty good. You don't have anything. You don't have a heal. I want someone who can actually heal if we're not going to be bringing the Vestal. Plague Doctor's fine. Indiscriminate Science removes tokens to give you a big heal. And then Battlefield Medicine has temporary uses. Indiscriminate Science does not have temporary uses. It just has a cooldown, which is not that bad. Don't you have a heal? Requires target bleeding in order to heal them. Ah. It's been so long since I've played this. The Occultist also does have a heal, doesn't he? But it could bleed. Right. Maybe not the best. We'll roll this party. I think I like this party. So the Plague Doctor will give them basically things that they can do from anywhere. Magnesium Rain clears corpses. No, I want my person to be able to clear corpses on their own. I'll give you the... There's Plague Grenade. I will give you... Decision. And... It does burn. It does burn. Magnesium Rain maybe to start with. Emboldening Vapors is, I think, a waste of a turn. Don't you have an ability that also gives stress reduction? I'm forgetting all about stress, but that's okay, I think. You just have all of your abilities on hand. That is correct. You are gonna have, you're gonna, wait, there's paths, right? Yeah, oh my God, I forgot about the path system. So you're a wanderer. You, I want you to be constantly moving backwards and forwards. Is it this one? Thrown daggers, flashing daggers, lunge. Self forward, ignores dodge when stealthed. Wasn't there a version of the Grave Robber that was good on, like, moving forwards and backwards? I can't remember. Yeah, it's true. Some heroes have been reworked. Which between heroes with AD. Yeah, no, I'm figuring it out. Its whole menu has changed. I mean, there's been so much new stuff happening since I've played. It's gonna take a while. Okay. I do like the Blight from Audrey here. Thrown dagger, flashing daggers, poison dart. You know, maybe we'll just keep it simple. We'll just have everyone on normal. It's the first mission type. Yeah, maybe I'll just keep it normal and not worry about the paths. I have not played this in a while. Seems a little desynced. I can fix that. All right, that seems like a fine enough party for the first run through in a long time. We'll figure out what we're doing as we go. Okay, let's keep it simple. We're gonna have a highwayman, and I'll figure out his skills as we progress, because I don't remember. A grave robber, a duelist, and we'll try to get their story completed, and a plague doctor. I have given the plague doctor some appropriate skills. We'll talk more about it as we go. For the highwayman, I do remember I like things like double tap. I like something like grape shot, point blank shot, maybe a duelist advance, take aim, maybe go from there and then see how we like it. For the grave robber, I do like absinthe, and I also do want Dead of Night, the corpse steal, the corpse cleanse ability. I also really enjoy having pirouette makes you weak. That's a new one. I like lunge, poison dart, and just give me like a execution. Ignore stealth execution. Maybe take a glint in the dark. Start you at the back, see how that works, and then let's see what happens. We can always change things up as they go. They're all on wanderer paths because I don't want to have to think about that right now. We good? Connie says the goals can give you relics, not just candles. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Candle, 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 candle. Whatever. Embark! Embark! Hold the button. Embark! He hasn't played since they changed the Darkest Dungeon system to give you a time frame, says Connie. Yeah, I've not played. I've not played when they added in the tokens for death blows. I've not played when they changed the path systems. I think you can change paths at the inn now. Maybe, maybe not.
A change in the air.
That's why we need to play through a few runs before the DLC content update next week, because I need to relearn how to play this damn game. You started with 2 dodge tokens because you are evasive. How handy. Everyone started with 1 block token. Why did we start with a block token? I don't remember, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. So, you change your stance by using your ability. Preparation gives you a kind of like offensive combat stance. Or I could just straight up attack one of these 13 HP minions and try to kill them before they can even act. Disengage moves you back. Flick just does damage and ignores when you're in a stance. I'm gonna back, forward. Otherwise, this doesn't do anything, does it? Because I'm not in any stance, so it won't actually affect anything. How interesting. Point blank shot, 6 to 10, guaranteed kill.
Early results are encouraging.
Dead of Night. So you could eat a corpse. Not necessary. Instead, lunge 5 to 8. I remember there being a, like, way of making that lunge do like 20 damage, but I forget what it is.
The enemy weakens. And
The enemy
wins.
weakens! I think it was long enough ago that it's safest to assume that no, he hasn't played since X, says the Nor. Pretty much. Insert mechanic here, I don't know about it. You are dead. Back one, block. Let's see how this works. Disengage. Defensive stance enables additional skill effects on riposte. Gain a dodge 33% of the time. But you're not riposting, right? Do you have any ability that gives you a riposte? I don't know. I guess if you there's probably going to be something else in your kit at some point that gives you the ability to gain a riposte. Because currently you don't have anything. You have riposte, because I gave you riposte. Wait, I gotta figure out these people and their skills. It's been a while.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Take all. Why would you ever want to leave the items behind?
Push on to the
Okay.
inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Did they improve the quality of his voice lines? Because he's sounding good. Okay, so I mean, we definitely need to refactor the skills a little bit.
There are
Safe
yet
to
places
say.
such as this. Where a little
The Lost
light
Crusade.
still gathers.
Mounting the battered helm trophy on your stagecoach will begin your search for the
The
missing
helm
knight.
of the Crusaders.
The quest will affect the
Their
difficulty and
legions
other
lost.
variables. It is recommended for players with a
Their
grounded
exploits
understanding of the
legend.
game's systems. Perfect time for this. The Crusade has long ended. The kingdom's defenders have passed into legend, commonly understood to have all perished in the conflict. Rumors of a surviving knight have surfaced with the discovery of his helm. Must be equipped to progress. The Lost Crusade trophy. Well, we're definitely gonna do it. We have money. We can't afford to buy things in the inn. Wait, can we not buy things in the inn?
Conventional
There's
fare,
the item.
but fairly priced.
We can add a pet. Is this the one that made it so that moving, when moving, plus 3% damage? Maybe this is the thing I was thinking of with having our units constantly be moving forwards and backwards. We can get scaling damage out of the hatchling crocodilian. I forget what you need to bring. Chance to produce flapjacks before each location. We should buy something, and then there's the Infernal Flame. I'm not going to be using the Infernal Flame. Let's not worry about that at all. This is for later. Why are there multiple flames? Minus 100% traveling heal, no heal between fights and layers at various flame levels. Heroes gain damage and minus healing received. I guess maybe they changed the flame mechanics so they added more flames? I don't know. They also changed that you can They also changed that you can choose between all the pets, says Connie. Yeah, I don't remember there ever being 10 pets. Chance to produce the blood. Healing received from medical skills. +1 speed per food gear. HP per food in inventory. Scouting gear. Cultist encounters and cultist scouting locations. Stress resist per luxury gear. I mean, I think I'll just take the thing that moves us because I'm going to be doing a lot of moving, I think. As for items. I think a couple extra light is nice. A couple laudanum is nice. Maybe a couple of heals for later. We will bring in a bomb, roach, bombs, and we don't have any stress. Don't worry about that. I'll bring along flapjacks and plus 10% damage, minus 2 speed. Nah, I think we're good there. Let's save the rest of our points. Because you do have a limited inventory as well. Okay. Mastery trainer.
Means of mastery.
We do have 5 points to spend amongst everyone.
Planning and mindfulness. As
And we have
vital to
stagecoach
survival as
items.
sharpened steel.
I want the griddle. I want his helmet. It's locked in. I want the pet.
It cannot
Click
fight.
to rename the pet.
Perhaps it can calm.
All right. What is this? What is this? Infernal Flame Vitrine. What? Oh, you have to win with every flame now. There's 2 blue flame or like teal flames, 4 purple flames, and then 3 blue flames. Why are there? They look exactly the same other than the amount of symbols on them. How interesting. But there's a reason to replay the game more because you are getting more of these unlocks. Lair bosses are always ordained. Wandering bosses have an increased chance to appear. How interesting. All right, let us equip our items. You can take the heal. You can take the laudanum. You can take the flame. You can take a bomb. Mastery trainer. I'm gonna want, I think, point blank shot and duelist advance. It's point blank shot. The damage out of this is incredible. We're gonna upgrade that. And we have duelist advance already, perfect. Tracking shot and take aim are also pretty good. Like take aim for the double crits and then, yeah, I do like that, but for now, we'll keep it as is. Connie, AKA the Duelist, I don't know what's good on you. Disengage ignores riposte, which is pretty interesting. Flick allows execution, which I think goes around the Death's Door triggers. Touche feels like a good upgrade because it gives you stances. Plague Doctor, Plague Grenade. Seems okay. Grave Robert. Probably the lunge, and then if we also combo that with like, I was gonna say pirouette, but it makes you weak now. Applies to the target instead of self when you are stealthed, pirouette. So I guess you want to try to build into the pirouette giving you, or stealth, then giving you pirouette, like Dead of Night into pirouette when stealthed. I don't know, there's trinkets you can get that give you better, 4 squares to change your path. There's better things that you can do, I think, to give you stealth. And then for an extra 1, give me a indiscriminate signs. We're gonna want to heal, I think. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. So we're gonna try.
Everywhere in ruin. Everywhere.
Chance to produce a poultice
In
item
need.
or 2 mastery points. Visit an oasis, fight 6 or less road battles, minus 100% orders. We'll do the sprawl.
Another
Go to
nameless
Fireman.
City.
All right, are we ready?
Another inferno of mutilation and madness.
She seems so bored. That's right, we can't rename the stagecoach and the pet. Let's not worry about that right now. We got flapjacks. Flapjacks are great. Okay. Rest. Nobody gets any relationships here. God, it has been so long since I've played this game, but I love Darkest Dungeon. But I feel like I should know more.
Cities of man.
Plus one loathing.
And a flame.
Barricade combat. Resistance encounter for buffs. Visit an oasis. So we can go left. But there's a lair for the boss fight. I don't want to fight this boss, I don't think. I don't want to fight any bosses. Wait, don't we have to do that? No, we already have a trophy. We don't need to worry about it at all. Okay, in that case, yeah, we'll just go right and then left. Go to the right. Close the map. Close the map, thank you. I gotta remember how to play this
The
game.
vestiges of an invading army.
It's gonna be fun to watch you stumble. That's what I'm here for. This is new. Spiked barricade, 20 HP. Cannot be moved, persist until the end of combat. Ally behind gets guard tokens. Apply bleed when attacked. If attacked melee. And it applies combo on yourself, and range skills do less damage. When moving, remove the guard token. Round start, ally behind, ×2 guard tokens. So how do you cannot move or be moved? How would you move the people? I guess swap their positions by moving them forward? That could potentially work. How interesting. Well, I think we could just grape shot and just AoE them multiple times. Or just point blank shot and start killing this thing. That didn't remove the guard token. I was kind of hoping it would. I was hoping it would. So lunge. Even poison dart, it doesn't hit the barricade, or it doesn't hit the unit, it only hits the barricade, isn't it? This is already a very interesting combat. That's a good crit. Now you are bleeding, but you did crit the thing and you drop it down to 1 HP. And then we got crit because we were comboed, unfortunately. Preparation, feint. You only have to do 1 damage. Do you have something that gives you a stance? You do. Are you bleeding? You are bleeding. Okay, unfortunate. Spear toss. You are weak and exceptionally heavily bleeding. Oh my lord. Get rid of that. Remember alts. Oh yeah, I forgot about alts. Alt doesn't work. Never mind. Isn't there a button for that? Hold on. I remember the game had this problem. Alt doesn't work. Hold modifier Alt. Academic view hold not set. Show torch Alt. Hold modifier Alt. Yeah, middle mouse.
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
When moving, remove guard. It's hard to make a move, because if you just try to punch him, you're gonna punch the barricade. How interesting. You're not immune to the poison. I would just like to kill you, though. Man, we are just bleeding incredibly heavily. So that did move them, and now I could hit this guy if I really wanted to, but I want to make sure this guy gets killed. So you're in a defensive stance. You will, on riposte, gain dodge. Look. Not ideal. Do you have like anything on combo? Oh my god, that's a lot of things. You don't have anything on combo, huh? You know what? We can burn them all. That seems appropriate. Man, they just love bleeding, huh? So now he's being guarded because the turn started. It's really hard to get the kills here. Clamor, you yelled at me. I hope you don't kill him. He's hurting. He's hurting. All right, you're dead. You did leave a corpse.
Messy, but effective.
Duelist advance will only hit the barricade. Double tap will hit the barricade as well, but it will at least do more damage. I'm just now realizing something. It doesn't take less damage when we shoot it. Wait, it does take less? Why is your damage so? Oh, because you're weak, it's doing less damage. Do you not? Wait. Oh, range skills do less damage to it though, and you're weak. Gotcha. Okay. Understood. Okay, give me a double tap, burn through the weakness, heal him up. Okay, we're figuring it out. This is a hard combat, but I've also never dealt with the shields before. Seems like it does incentivize maybe having more ways to get around guard. There are characters and abilities that can do it. Magnesium Rain is on cooldown. I could heal. The poison probably won't work, but you know what? We still could get a kill if we can do 8 damage. Unlikely. Impossible. It's a melee attack. It still kills the barricade.
Measure out your violence.
It doesn't leave a corpse either.
And apply it
Okay.
judiciously.
All right, that could have been better.
A standard of battle.
The
Grown
quest
ragged
continues.
by time,
Ah,
travel, and tumult.
this is a part. Was this a combat that was a part of the quest, or does this just happen all the time? I don't know. Okay, look at the inventory. Clear corpses. The Lost Crusade combat item. Remind the lethargic bishops of the broken battalion to whom they owe their fealty. 1 target. We have to use this. Remind the lethargic bishops. Combat item. Someone needs to equip this. I will put it on you. We don't need the stress right now. All right, everyone keep an eye out for lethargic bishops. You've taught me much. I'm assuming that we have to use it against a specific enemy encounter. Oh my god, we missed 2 piles of books. The Burning pile. There's blood to spill. Ready and waiting. No fight left. Now we can do this. Can I see everyone's relationships exactly? 9999. So it doesn't matter who does this. Brown. I remember Big Guy. Disengage. Starting with block tokens doesn't matter. So preparation might be the better option here. Although, okay, if you faint, then disengage, you can get riposts for when you are blocking with disengage. But I want to see what preparation does. Strength, speed, on riposte, heal self for 10%, 33% of the time. Okay, so you really want to be riposting a lot, because it doesn't matter what stance you're in, you get a value from the riposte. Understood. Death armor protects against death blow. How annoying.
Lethality.
Who needs to prepare when you can just crit anyways? Eyes closed, blind. Well, we have take aim, which does get around that. We could just start trying to combo this guy. But we've got a good poison opportunity here, which I think we are better off taking. Not magnesium rain. Unit in the back is dead. Strength and dodge. This guy moves twice. Good to remember. And he's buffing every single turn. Apply on hit to burn, and he has +2 speed, and he gained... I don't know what he gained. Was it damage? He gained damage? I don't see it like as a buff. Maybe he just gained the speed. He probably just gained the speed. You're dead. You are at 16 health. Faint? Hold on. Wait, I can ignore your dodge, can't I? Not in this stance. Still, faint does invert our stance and give us riposts. But if I hit, you're on death's door, which is pretty good. Also, armor broke. I guess that was just the first death's armor. Fair enough. You have one more death armor, and then are you dead permanently? Yeah, you don't have a death's door chance. So if I hit you once, you will die guaranteed next turn. How interesting. That has been changed. So... okay, that works too.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
You freaking missed. It's fine, we still have it, but also you freaking missed. Do we have it? That doesn't actually trigger your death's door though. So now you're on death's door. And now you're dead, guaranteed. Okay, okay. Jojo, welcome. How's it going?
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn
Healing given,
relics.
minus 15% damage. That's a good a good enough trinket. Yeah, healing given. Now I didn't use the war cry thing, the war banner. I'm assuming I have to keep it for now.
Is it not?
What is our what's our quest here? Visit an oasis. Worth doing.
Though decidedly inconvenient. At least we know what's coming.
Buffoon! No, we don't have a jester. Oh, turn! Oh, couldn't get it. Rip. Rip, bud. We want to bottle it, right? +5 and... Hold Alt on choices for more info. No, that gives me the candle. A few supplies. I think we want the few supplies. Because it gives us more of the, yeah, -3 stress items, which are pretty good. So speaking of... Light is fine. Take some of these. Reduce stress. Map. No direction, just straight. I forget just how much driving there is. There's a lot of driving.
Who will face the half-remembered horrors of their past?
Well, I think someone's gonna face the half-remembered horrors of their past. Duelist, let's do this.
Duelist. Chapter 1. Academy Duello. She would wake before dawn, stretch, meditate, and portion her food with exacting care. The Academy expected discipline, but she sought to exceed it, shunning the earnest social overtures of her peers in favor of training exhaustively, long into the twilight. She did not grieve this isolation. Perfection demanded sacrifice.
The boot. Requires self, has aggressive stance, target knockback 2. Okay. Completed. Working fields. You can spend candles to roll repeatedly for random items from groups of trinkets, combat items, in items, or stagecoach items. Cost increase per roll for each item group will be reset upon the visit to the next Altar of Hope. Huh? You can spend candles to roll repeat. Oh, right, because when you unlock items, you get them for free. Now you can actually spend. You can get the items.
A simple
Whoa. You can get them.
At least it should be.
Just by paying your points. Assistance encounter. You don't need to go to the hospital, so we'll probably go to the right. Yeah? Yeah, definitely go to the right, I think. It's a pretty small region, too. There's not too many combats here. Oh no, my wheels. My poor wheels.
Unhinged by the impending apocalypse,
Pancakes!
the fanatics burn book and building alike.
I mean, if we are, like, halfway done with this region, maybe we save the pancakes. Pancakes! Pancakes! The desperate few, would you like some pancakes? Feed us a roux. Fix our wheels! A scandalous story or two, the good ones have endings. Combat items, no, give me a wheel. And the light is totally fine. All right, map, we're just going straight. Stale pancakes, everyone's favorites. I'll take a pancake in whatever form I can get it. It is a pancake after all. the burning pile. Ruin the nice light. Combat, flee, combat. So I guess I have one question, which I guess we'll figure out. When do we use the dang war banner? I'm expecting there to be a specific enemy that I need to use the war banner on. Is that correct? I believe it to be correct. Sacrificial, you need to go. But first... Okay. 3 HP. Disengage will kill him. Touche will also kill him and put us in the same stance. But it also gives us a dodge token.
On to the next.
I think a double backline play grenade is perfect. I love knocking out the big block. We gotta kill this guy before he gets to the front. I remember that much. That's definitely gonna kill you, but I feel like knocking out your block and putting more poison on you is ideal.
Malaise, measured and
You are dead.
steady.
The flame spreads. And now we gotta work on the frontliner here. So we're in a defensive stance, which means Flick ignores the dodge token, and it will purge the dodge token as well. So that seems very nice when we have a point-blank shot ready to go. Now you're dead.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Now you're dead. And is there anything for you to do? Remove his stress.
There is comfort in company.
Verdure and vigor! We want to clear the corpses. No! We don't want to clear the corpses. Telemain, have a good evening.
Cut
See you
down
later.
these nightmares.
Hopefully tomorrow.
And blaze the trail to
Bleed
your
resistance.
redemption. The loathing whispers.
The loathing loathings. Put that on you. You were bleeding a lot earlier. Earlier. And then you can stack this. Okay. Path, going straight. Well, what's your problem? All right, the boot. Requires self has aggressive stance to boot. I'm kind of just hoping to make it to the...
The loathing festers.
This whole system changes well. I'm kind of hoping to just make it to the inn and then upgrade some skills. Because I don't know what I'm doing. The burning pile. You're unfriendly with everyone. But become friendly. Boot is a bit eh. I mean, there's a lot of abilities like that that I feel like you just don't need or use a lot. That kind of seems like one of them. Good dodge. Yeah, give me a early point. Might be able to kill him before he can act, which would always be nice. 6 HP. I think we can do... Can we do 7 damage from the front? Yeah. Touche will get the kill there, so we will poison you. It doesn't give us a stance, except it will because I upgraded it.
On to the next.
But we don't get a riposte off of that. So her whole deal is stacking up riposte, and I have no way of giving her riposte except for one ability that doesn't really do anything else when I use it. So I should use it more, I suppose, and then have her be the target of enemy attacks. Plus 30% damage when the target has lower than 30% health. Just give me one of these. Which one is it? Disengage? No, feint. Invert stance. And give dodge tokens. And by dodge tokens, I mean riposte tokens. On riposte, heal. That only used the riposte from the Highwayman. How interesting. I thought you would get ripostes from everyone who had a riposte. That is not the case, apparently. How interesting. That's okay, I'll take. You're dead. You're dead. Let's murder you. So invert stance would give us a riposte that has a chance of getting a dodge token when we attack. Is that correct? I believe that to be correct.
A lesson taught
Yes.
is a lesson learned.
Heal 10 33% of the time? That's not very good, is it? Like, it could keep you off of death's door, rarely.
The loathing whispers.
Doesn't seem particularly effective. I think we have a tough combat coming up, don't we? We got a road battle. Are you a bishop? You are not a bishop. You're just a dude. When moving, remove. What is this? Round start, adjacent allies get buffs. Apply 2 damage. Yeah, same thing. You're a weapons rack. You've given them strength tokens. How annoying. So I don't have any way of getting around the guard tokens. We just have to crush the barricades, don't we? I could, I guess, just riposte a whole lot. Magnesium rain. Start burning them. So you should it's gonna bleed you. You have the bleed resistance. I should put it on her. You don't ignore guard, unfortunately. Gives you a dodge token, does a little bit of damage, does a lot. We should do a lot more damage if we're going to be hitting you with melee. You resisted the bleed anyways. You have an on riposte buff, but you're not riposting. You're weak, which is annoying. You're not guarded, I'm noticing. I can hit you.
Malaise.
The weapons rack just buffs them, but you're being guarded.
Steady.
Crit for 11. At least you didn't bleed. Feint. Now we have the riposte up, and you're comboed, so you're probably going to be attacked. Scary. Punches through the guard token. Why is double tap so bad? I think they may have changed it. Put a riposte on you as well. You did get the heal out of it. I can't deny you did get the heal out of it.
A steady subtraction.
Beck says the
An
animations are so
invariable
good. They
result.
are. I really like. I know a lot of people complained about the change in visuals from Darkest Dungeon 1 to 2. I love it. The Man-at-Arms is the best one, says Bex. I love him dragging his mace on the ground after a hit. That is pretty good. This sparks on the ground. It's a good game, good game. They did a good job and good stuff. Let me slip past. Everyone loves it because they're all getting damage buffs.
Abandoned
Double tap
or
is a lot better on
forgotten.
other paths. It can
It is
fire
ours
twice.
now.
That's a change. I don't remember that. Okay. I don't know when to use these items anymore. Okay. Oblivion's Rampart coming up. This is where we're going to be fighting weird, horrible enemies. The shelf of weapons surrenders. I wish we could have like picked up a weapon. Okay, before we leave. You've got the combat item. Is this reusable? No, I don't. No, it's not reusable. I think I only have one of these. So we have to find a lethargic bishop at some point. I don't remember. -1 stress for each corpse cleared with this item. They buffed Pouch of Lie! It's actually good now. Imagine that. I think we're okay. Let's just do it. I remember you in the back being the annoying one. They all have death armor. I think previously they had like 0% death's door resistance, so they would resist the first one guaranteed, and then after that they would die. I have a recollection of that. Okay, you need a stance. You also need to do damage. You also need to hit in the back. Damn, Plague Grenade does not work if I move you forward. Dare I say, preparation might be best so you don't move. I'm not able to hit the back line as much as I wish I was able to here. But you've got to go. Blood Commune, thank you for the resistances. Wish you dodged that one. That was an important one. Hit through the dodge token, very handy, very handy. Now you're stealthed. Because we're on denial. Invert stance and gain riposte? Or just do a lot of damage? Let's gain riposte. Put out a heal there. Oh, a regen, that's even worse. Man, that's 18 heal, huh? Gotta work on it. Added to weakness. 6 HP. This... You're, blinded. This would probably kill if it landed.
A slow dissection.
Okay, you are dead. Beautiful.
An unavoidable end.
Now... You're dead. I'm gonna toss out one of those. Okay, you're bleeding. Oh, you were crit probably because you were bleeding. She's gonna be on death's door, which is very unfortunate. Hugely unfortunate. Do you have a healing item? You have a healing item. You do! You can keep her alive. He's dead. You're stealth now, which is very annoying. We should be moving more. So let's move. She'll be fine. Disengage gives you a dodge token. Feint gives you riposte. You already have a dodge token. We're gonna heal you in a second. Condition blocked. You can't even use it. Perfect. Pass to heal. I forgot about passing to heal. Cooldown of 3. Interesting. We don't need to do that though. I'm just going to hit. It'll move you back as well. I don't know if that's what I want. Can you attack from the front? You can Absinthe, Dead of Night, you can Glint. You're fine in the front. You know, if we're weak and blind, let's give you more tokens. You don't have any more ripostes, unfortunately. Grape Shot would hit 2 of them, double tap, Duelist Advance. Put you in the front, because you're probably going to get hit by their attacks, so you can get a riposte in. Yep. Burned through the weakness. Da-da-da-da-da. Jojo says, I'm excited for the new enemies they showed in the Darkest Dungeon 2 DLC trailer. Connie says the same, although I'm not excited about the slimes. You got a problem against slimes? Let's get rid of the freaking bleed. It's 20 points. You have a crit. I need to kill you. Disengage moves you back. Flick you can't do. 4 to 5. Because you're weak. Weak. I mean, I could move you back again, but you're getting a little bit, you know, far behind everyone. Now, can you... Wait, Execution 1. It gets around Death's Door, right? Oh, you have 1 HP! Oh, crap. How absolute dare you. I don't believe it. Now, do you heal for 16? I'm gonna go. You resisted it! I really wanted that death's door to reduce your damage output. Oh, I'm very sorry, Highwayman. Oh, he's in for a rough time.
Steady yourself.
He's not bleeding. He's not bleeding. I gave him the trinket. You're moving first. Oh, crap. Can you heal? Can you heal him? If only you actually landed the damn shot. One more damage. Thank you for being a buff. One more damage would have saved him. Okay, move forward. You're not gonna like this? I don't care. All right, heal up, because you're dead. Eat a corpse! I should upgrade it so it gives you stress resists as well. Heal up again! How dare you bring him down to death's door? All right, that was scary.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these.
Minus 10%
well-worn
damage
relics.
per negative token, plus 20% debuff resist. Apply on hit. Daze, apply on miss, speed.
The loathing abates.
The loathing loathings. And there's something up ahead. Normally, I don't think there's anything on the route out. This must be the,
Tired-eyed.
is this the event?
All are welcome
Where we
here.
have to use the thing? A little scared. But I think we're okay. If this is where we have to use the banner, it would be nice to get rid of it. It looks it. This is new. Well, that was nothing. That was just hanging bodies. Oh, wait, there's nothing here. Oh, there was nothing on. Was that the combat? I don't know. That must have been the combat. Okay.
Lower your guard. Soften your
Gained a
gaze.
quack.
It is safe here.
Peacemaker. Sprawl Tactician. Round start, 15% chance for a dodge token. Ascetic, Resolute chance. Tactical, Thinker. I was gonna say Stinker. Round start, 15% chance for a super dodge token and 5% crit chance. 4 positives. Game's easy on me right now. Okay.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Buy. What can we buy? Max HP, crit, apply on hit, vulnerability, apply on miss, block. Chance to produce an invigorating stew. I already have pancakes. An extra action when repairing. Restorative items. Minus 6 stress. I forgot. We should be trying our best to build up relationships. Yeah. So, things like the playing cards, the whiskey bottle, pipe weed,
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
and then everyone gets pancakes. and then play some cards. Oh, a little negative on those two. I just bought something. Yes, 2 targets. Need to worry about stress. Their relationship is fine. Darkest dating sim. Yeah, we're at that point. Bounty hunter? Oh, hell yeah. I do see it. We don't need the bounty hunter, but it is good to know that he's there, waiting for us.
There is no man behind the hunter's mask. Only a terrible thought.
So yeah, I think minus damage, don't really care about that on the Plague Doctor too much. They also have a minus damage trinket already, so stack up the damage, who cares? That seems okay. What else do we have? Traveling heal. Healing received from skills for 1 region. Add some food. Whiskey. There you go. Think we're okay. I have 5 mastery tokens. Let's put some buffs on people. For instance, 3 riposts better than 2. Flick has a execution. I should, hold on. Is there a way to see the glossary for execution? Because it doesn't say what execution is. I assume it gets around the death's door protection that they have, but that's an assumption. Tutorials has it? Aha! They did add things since the last time I played. Most replace all effects applied to each flame level. Hero death. Death's door. When a hero gets to death's door. Inventory treasures, encounters. Other locations, affinity, relationship stress, combat. Enemy death armor. Execution bypasses some amount of death's protection entirely. So it is a guaranteed chance of killing enemies now, not just a random chance. How interesting. What's our route?
The provinces and
The
cantreds
tangle?
of our land.
I suppose
Crumbling
this,
and undone.
because it's denial, we only have the one option, don't we? Okay. Let's give you already have two upgrades. Execution 3 when stealthed. So you would have, how do you gain stealth? Gain when missed, dodge, 50%. Yo, repartee is awesome. If you're stealthed, you remove the stealth, and then when you get attacked, you have a 50% chance of gaining a dodge token. And you have 3 big dodge tokens. That seems incredible. Makes you a fantastic tank. But you need to have a way of giving you stealth. Dead of Night can do it. Shadow Fade can do it. Shadow Fade Repartee does seem pretty interesting as a combo. I gotta put an upgrade on you, because you suck. 50% riposte damage for 4 turns when guarding, and then crits when attacking in your stance mode. So for a longer fight, the preparation is significantly worthwhile. It takes a long time for the duelist to get set up because you need to enter a stance, you need to have riposte, but there's only one thing that gives you riposte to begin with. So you have to spend a lot of turns stacking it up. So I'm gonna buff your ability that gives you riposte, and then I think I'm gonna buff your ability that buffs your riposte. And we'll try to make a riposte work here. As for you, I always like having... this is significantly more damage on the poison dart. Healing more stress when eating a corpse is pretty good. I gotta admit, the Shadow Fade Repartee is very interesting. Like, Glint, I'm not satisfied with. Don't need Dead of Night. Shadow Fade, well, you can eat a corpse, stealth, and then repartee. Do we take out lunge? No, we want to move around a lot. I think this is fine. Yeah, because we do want to move around a lot to get the value of our pet, which is when you move around, you get value. Repartee is pretty interesting. On one of her paths, it gives taunt on others instead. I like that. I like that idea. Let's buy more stuff.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Fairly priced, Remove burn, not appropriate right now. Medicinal herbs we already have. Death Cap Spores removes 1 death armor. Interesting, that's new. That has been changed. You know what? Whiskey?
A bit of comfort.
I didn't notice it until just now. Round start, 5% chance of being stealth. I might keep that for the boss fight if we're gonna be rolling that for the bosses. And then chance to produce restoratives. Put more stuff on the coach. All right. You need a better relationship with... Connie, really? Connie needs a better relationship with multiple other people. Come on. There we go. I want to save this for the boss. Okay. Because I don't think we need to worry about having a trophy. We have a trophy. It's locked in permanently. Because don't you have to have a trophy to fight the final boss? Oh, not in denial, right. That's for the other biomes. Is that correct? I think it's correct.